You know those moments when something feels off, but your brain jumps in with, you're probably just overreacting. Yeah, that. What if those moments of unease, those quiet inner nudges, are actually the most honest things in the room? And what if the relationship you're in isn't unhealthy because of one big thing, but because of 1,000 little ones that keep pulling you away from your center? Today, I want to help you spot 5 signs that you've drifted away from your grounded self and how to gently come home. Let's start with the guilt. You feel bad for resting, or you feel bad for setting a boundary, or needing space. You know, that low-grade guilt. It's not your fault, but it's also not your truth. One of my clients used to apologize for sitting down with a cup of tea. I'm serious. Like she had to earn her right to exhale. But guilt is just thought. And thoughts are like clouds. They drift in, they drift out. You don't have to take every one of them seriously. So next time you feel guilty for taking care of yourself, pause and ask, where is this feeling actually coming from? It's not coming from your partner. It's not coming from your schedule. It's coming from a thought you're believing in that moment. And the moment you see it for what it is, not truth, just thought, you're free. Now let's talk about emotional overfunctioning. You're doing the emotional heavy lifting. You notice everything. You soothe. You initiate. You hold it all together. But the thing is, you weren't born to carry both your experience and someone else's experience. You don't need to prove your love by disappearing into their needs. Another client of mine, she wore a "I'm the strong one" like a badge of honor. But what she called strength was really just her survival strategy. And when she realized that, she finally stopped trying to do it all. Here's a powerful question. What if I didn't have to earn love by being exhausted? That's not selfish. That's sanity. That's love that includes you. Codependency, but with compassion. This one's subtle. You think you're just being a good partner. You check in before making plans. You downplay what you want. You wait for their mood to decide your day. But the thing is, when we forget that we're already whole, we start looking to others for confirmation that we're okay. And we're not doing it wrong. We just forgot where peace actually comes from. It comes from inside, always, from thought, from consciousness, from the deeper intelligence running through all of life. So try this. Do one thing this week just because you want to. Wear what you love. Say what you mean. Be where you feel alive. And when that anxious voice shows up, just see it for what it is, a passing storm, not a weather report on your worth. Next, when your voice goes quiet, your needs, your values, your feelings, they matter. But if you've been laughed off or brushed aside or made to feel too much, it's easy to lose your voice. But here's what I want you to hear. You don't need someone else to validate what you feel to know that it's real. You live in a constant stream of thoughts and feelings. And your feelings, when they're tight-chested, gut punch moments, are not red flags that you're broken. They're reminders that you've forgotten who you are. And who you are is not too much. Who you are is wise. Who you are is love. And finally, identity loss. You've changed the way you dress. You shrink your joy. You nod along when you disagree. Not because you want to, but because you think it will make things easier. But here's the truth. Love never asks you to become less of yourself. If you're changing to maintain the relationship, ask yourself, what if the version of me I've been hiding is actually the one who's most lovable? Because underneath all that shape shifting and changing, you are still there, whole, wise, waiting to be remembered. And here's a bonus thought. It's a truth that stings, but also sets you free. If you're unhappy, it's not a failure. It's a message. And the feeling isn't the problem. It's the invitation. One client of mine once said, I should be grateful. I have so much. But behind that gratitude was a silent ache she kept trying to override with productivity and people pleasing. And the moment she let herself feel the truth, not to analyze it, not to fix it, just to feel it, she didn't fall apart. She woke up. Your experience is never coming from your relationship. It's not coming from him or her or them. It's coming from within you, from the thoughts you're believing moment to moment. And when you remember that, you stop trying to control everything. You stop explaining your feelings to people who don't value them. You stop abandoning yourself. And you come home to clarity, to choice, to the unshakable love and peace that lives in you no matter what anyone else does.